Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo, the Brazilian phenomenon. There was never a player like him during his playing career, and there will never be another player like him again. He was a once-in-a-generation talent who combined speed, skill, power, and finishing in a way football had never seen before. He had everything a striker could possibly need: blistering pace, incredible dribbling, clinical finishing, and the ability to create a goal out of absolutely nothing. In 1994, Ronaldo made the move to PSV and immediately took European football by storm. In his first season, he scored an astonishing 35 goals in 36 games, becoming the youngest top scorer in Dutch league history. Even after suffering injuries the following season and misses the final stretch of the season, Ronaldo still managed to score 19 goals in just 21 appearances. By the end of his time at PSG, he had scored an incredible 54 goals in 57 games. That was enough to earn him a record-breaking transfer to Barcelona for 15 million euros, making him the most expensive player in football history at that time. At Barcelona, Ronaldo reached another level. He scored 47 goals in 45 games and helped the club win the Super Cup, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. His performance was so good that in 1996 he became the youngest player ever to win the FIFA World Player of the Year award. At Barcelona, Ronaldo reached another level. He scored 47 goals in 45 games and helped the club win the Super Cup, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. His performance was so extraordinary that in 1996 he became the youngest player ever to win the FIFA World Player of the Year award. A year later, Inter Milan broke the transfer record once again, signing Ronaldo for 28 million euros. Despite playing in one of the toughest leagues in the world, he made an immediate impact. In his first season, he scored 34 goals in 47 games and led Inter Milan to UEFA Cup glory. Then everything changed. A series of devastating knee injuries nearly ended his career. Ronaldo spent years on the sidelines suffering setbacks after setbacks. At one point, it looked like the greatest striker in the world might never play football at the highest level again. Fast forward to 2002, Ronaldo had barely played football for almost 3 years. Many Brazilian fans and journalists questioned why Scolari had selected him for the World Cup, with many believing that the informed Romario deserved the place instead. But Scolari trusted Ronaldo. He famously said, "Just having him standing on the pitch is enough to strike fear into the hearts of the opposition," and he couldn't have been more right. Ronaldo silenced every critic. He scored 8 goals in 7 matches, finished as the tournament's top scorer, and led Brazil to their 5th World Cup title. To complete the fairy tale comeback, he also won his 3rd FIFA World Player of the Year award. This wasn't just a comeback, it was one of the greatest comeback stories in sports history. After spending almost 3 years away from the game and facing the very real possibility that he might never play football again, Ronaldo returned to the biggest stage of them all and conquered the world once more. That is why they called him the phenomenon.